Have you ever felt like someone was thinking about you, even when they were far away? Maybe you've noticed subtle changes in their behavior, strange coincidences, or even an unusual gut feeling. The human mind is complex, and psychology reveals fascinating ways people show they miss you, often without realizing it. One of the strangest, yet most common signs someone is missing you is their activity on social media. When a person frequently visits your profile, likes old posts, or watches all your stories, it might be because they are thinking about you. Even if they don't reach out directly, these subtle actions indicate they are reminiscing about the past or seeking a connection. Their subconscious pulls them toward your content, as their mind tries to bridge the emotional gap. Another sign? They talk about you a lot. If mutual friends mention that your name keeps coming up in conversations, it could be a strong indication that you're on their mind. When we miss someone, our brain naturally finds ways to incorporate them into our daily thoughts and discussions. This is called directed attention, where our mind prioritizes thoughts about a person because they hold emotional significance. Dreams are one of the most mysterious aspects of human psychology. Research suggests that when we dream about someone, it's often because they've been occupying our subconscious thoughts. Some believe that when someone misses you intensely, their energy and emotions might be so strong that they appear in your dreams. While there's no scientific proof of telepathic connections, psychologists agree that our minds often detect emotional signals from others, sometimes in ways we don't consciously understand. Ever had a moment when a random memory about someone pops into your mind out of nowhere? It might not be so random after all. Psychology suggests that our memories resurface due to emotional triggers. If you suddenly recall a specific moment with someone, a laugh, a conversation, or even a scent, it could mean they've been thinking about you. This happens because emotions create strong neural connections in the brain, making memories resurface when there's a strong emotional pull. Some people describe a gut feeling, an unexplained sense that someone is thinking about them or wanting to reconnect. Science suggests that our brains are wired to pick up on subtle emotional cues, even from a distance. This is sometimes linked to emotional resonance, where two people share a deep emotional connection, allowing them to sense each other's emotions unconsciously. If you find yourself suddenly thinking about someone intensely, it might not just be a coincidence. Have you ever run into someone you've been thinking about or suddenly received a message from them after a long time? Psychologists suggest that our subconscious mind picks up on patterns we don't always recognize. If someone is missing you and wanting to reconnect, they might unknowingly gravitate toward places you frequent or even find ways to be around you without realizing it. Mirroring is a powerful psychological phenomenon where someone unconsciously mimics your behavior, speech patterns, or gestures. It's a strong sign of emotional connection. If you notice someone adopting your phrases, interests, or even body language, it could mean they miss your presence and are trying to feel closer to you. Our brains associate familiarity with comfort, making people subconsciously reflect those they feel connected to. People who miss you will find creative ways to stay in touch. They might reach out with small, seemingly unimportant messages like,
"Hey, I just saw something that reminded me of you."
or, "Do you remember the name of that place we went to?" These small attempts to spark conversation are often a way to gauge whether you're open to reconnecting. It's their way of staying in your life without directly admitting they miss you. So, have you noticed any of these signs in someone around you? If so, they might be missing you more than they let on. Human emotions are complex, and psychology gives us fascinating insights into how we express longing and attachment, often in ways we don't even realize. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more psychology insights and relationship advice. And let me know in the comments, what's the strangest sign you've ever noticed that someone was missing you?